Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for my weekly Saturday Spotlight video for this week. This one is going to be doing, oh my god, this one's going to be crazy. This one we're going to be doing a Jared character Spotlight video. So, this one was suggested by Cade Woody, of course, so go subscribe to Cade Woody. Shout out for this week goes out to Cade Woody for suggesting this character spotlight for this week. So if you want to get a shout out from me by Dan's Reviews, all you got to do is write in the comments. You got to be the first one to comment. So comment fast, of course, but you got to comment just one thing. What character spotlight video you want to see for next week, and then I will give you a shout out next week for your channel or anything like that. So of course this week we're going to be doing shout out to Cade Woody, of course, for suggesting this video topic. So this one is going to be really tough to do because I do not like this character at all, and I'm going to be honest. I like a lot of the character spotlights, but when I got this character spotlight idea, I was like, okay, I'll do it, yeah, for sure. I kind of like this is going to be kind of an interesting video to make because I don't like this character at all, and I know a lot of you guys don't either. He is what's the one thing I could say? He's just a jerk, like that's really what it is. Like he's just oh man, you have to, it's like you have to hate him because it's like, I don't really see anybody that really likes his character. What is there to like, really, But, I mean, okay, so let's discuss, though. Let's talk about his character for what I can discuss from his character. So, of course, Jared was introduced in Season 7, Episode 2, and killed off in Season 8, Episode 14. So pretty much 2 seasons, this stupid character was in the show. So that is, a long time for a character like him to be in the show. I'm not really sure why they had him be in the show for so long. I think it's more to annoy the fans, as if there wasn't enough annoying stuff in Season 7 with our group being weak and Negan, kind of taking control and stuff like that. So I just don't know, but first, of course, he's introduced in the first Kingdom episode we get, where which that episode was a bit. I actually watched that one recently, and I was like, man, because what I'm doing right now, because Walking Dead's not on right now, I'm actually doing a marathon of the series. It's such an amazing series, such a rewatchable series. I'm currently in Season 7 right now, and I watched some of those episodes again, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate this dude so much. But basically, to start off, they want to, have a peaceful deal, of course, so the 1 week offer or whatever, and, then trouble starts with Richard. So, of course, I hate of course, Jared, right? He punches, Richard, and I actually kind of hate that, Gavin just kind of lets him do that, and, because Gavin seems like a good guy to me. Like, Gavin from The Saviors, he does seem like he's a good guy. Like, he doesn't really seem like, he really wants any of this trouble, but at the same time, he's kind of letting him just beat Richard up. So, yeah, I really hate that. I really hate that a lot. And then, of course, he's like, stand down, Jared. And then Jared in the back of the like truck or whatever, and he's like, and he's kind of, just making fun of him, that type of thing as they're driving away. So at first, I was like, no, I do not like this guy at all. And I was like, okay, that's probably all we'll see of him. No, no. So then we see him again in episode 10. So we took a little bit of a break from this guy. And basically we get to see him again, and problems start again with him and Richard. And I'm just like, oh my god. So he takes Morgan's staff. So that was like, what the heck? And then, trouble kind of starts with them guys. And then, of course, I love it when he's just like, what does he say? Like as he takes Morgan's stick, and Morgan's just like, can I have my stick back, please? And he's just like, Gavin, you gotta let me kill this one, And he's just like, no, just read the room, And then, of course, they leave. So I'm just like, oh my god, now he has Morgan's staff. Of course he does. The one dude we all hate, and I'm sure Morgan hates him as well. So then, of course, in Bury Me Here. So this is huge, of course. This is when he has the staff, and of course, he's kind of holding the staff, and they want their guns, right? They want their guns because of the one missing, fruit or whatever that was, cantaloupe, right? And, basically they raised their guns or whatever, and they're like, we did not agree to that, And I like it when, I have to admit, this part was a bit funny when Richard's just like, we should give them over, Your Majesty. He's like, would you give them over, Your Majesty? You know, that was kind of funny. But I hate this guy so much. And then, as if I couldn't hate him enough, then of course he pulls the gun out, right? Points it to Richard, just like Gavin said. He's going to have to be the first one to go, you know, if things do get, you know, pretty serious. But basically, he points the gun to Richard, and he's like, just do it, you know, and he's like, okay. Pew, shoots Ben. I'm just like, oh my god, kill this guy off already. Like, we don't like him at all, you know? So we don't see him for the rest of the season. They make him disappear, probably because, you know, nobody wants to see him after he killed Ben. So then, of course, in Season 8, we see him at the satellite outpost. He's captured by them, and everybody drops their guns. That's one thing I noticed, is that everybody at the satellite station, they dropped their guns, but he was still holding his gun. Like, I'm like, oh my god, like, I just hate this dude so much. So then, of course, he almost gets shot by Morgan, but Jesus kind of stops him. And then, of course, they're on the road. Of course, they're taking him back to the hilltop. And then he somehow gets away, you know? And they're running in the woods. They're trying to, you know, and then the one dude falls, and they're like, get up, you know? And, you know, Jared is somehow still alive again. And I'm just like, oh, my God. And Morgan got so close to killing him, too, with the sniper rifle at that one part, but then Jesus stopped him. So, man, you're almost there, Morgan. You almost did it. So, anyway, but he got his revenge later on, so we're about to get to that. So they're captured. They're at the hilltop for a little while, and he's trying to break out, of course. And then the one moment where Henry, you know, tries to get justice for his brother, and then of course everything just goes down. And you know, he's like, "It's open, boys. Let's go!" You know, and they all get out. He has a machine gun, of course, and then they capture Rick and Morgan when they go looking for them. So this is, of course, his death right here. So thank goodness. So he gets in a bit of a fight with Morgan, of course. Captures Rick, of course. I love it when he points at Morgan, too, and he's like, Morgan, this guy, he strangled one of his own guys to death with his own hands, you know, and he's like freaking out, you know, and he kind of, I feel like Jared's kind of scared of Morgan, you know, and of course, he's not buying anything that Rick's saying, and he shouldn't, because Rick is lying too, you know, he wants to kill them too. So, yeah, basically Morgan, you know, kills them, and he gets eaten alive by zombies, and that's the end of his character, watching him getting brutally killed by a pack of zombies. So, really just satisfying death for me when we finally saw it, but in terms of a character, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this character. He's annoying. He is, you know, it's every scene he's in, I want them to cut to something else because I don't like him. But, you know, and if you guys watch my reviews for Season 8 and Season 7 and stuff, you guys know, I was, you know, really, like, he was, like, the one character, every review I was doing in Season 8 that he was in, I was like, okay, next episode he's gonna die, and then he doesn't, and then, I was like, next episode he's gonna die, and he doesn't, and then, finally, episode 14, next episode he's gonna die, and then he does, and it's like, thank goodness. So, really not a character that I enjoy watching, but a fun video to make. I had fun doing this character spotlight video this week. What character spotlight do you want to see next week? Write that down in the comment section below. Shout out to Cade Woody for suggesting this topic. Thank you for suggesting the topic, though. I really do appreciate it. But I don't want to sound like I don't like. I just don't like his character. He's kind of a. Yeah, he's kind of an idiot. So anyway, let's leave the video here, though. Let's talk about what character spotlight you guys want to see next week, and of course that will be decided by the first person that comments. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.